uh, Yerba Tarot. This is for anyone that it applies to. If it does not apply, let it fly. Like and subscribe if you wish. We have nature. Somebody may be needing to reconnect with nature. We have memory. Maybe somebody's at this time remembering something and is needing to just kind of get out in nature. So with the nature card in the back, there is like a group of people, so maybe it's time for you to get out and reconnect with people, or maybe somebody's trying to reconnect with you. Somebody may be remembering you, or you remembered somebody that you haven't connected with in a while, with the memory card. Crows have really good memories as well. They have facial recognition. Risk. So you also may be, somebody may be remembering you, and it's kind of risky for them to reach out to you right now. As you can see here, there is a bird on a rock and the water is turbulent. Territory. So at this point in time, maybe somebody is feeling territorial over you, or you're feeling territorial over them. Maybe somebody's deciding to come travel to see you, and it's kind of a risk to be able to do so. It may be a family member that is thinking of you, and maybe it's something like that's out of normal for them to want to reach out, or maybe they know that it's abnormal, this person, to reach out or be kind of coming to see you. They may want to see you in person, or you want to go see somebody in person. Maybe somebody is 32, 49, 41, or 29, or in their 30s or 40s. Let's see, clarify, actually, I'm going to clarify nature. Clarify nature. We have the 4, or the Emperor. Investment of passion, emotion, brain power, halt before effort, predictable, don't take on more. So maybe somebody needs to speak to you about something, and they kind of really want to invest in doing this. It looks like, or it could be like a conversation about somebody wanting to invest in you. Clarify nature. Somebody it may be a water sign possibly, or a fire sign. You may be dealing with an Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini. It looks like it may be family that is thinking of you, or you're thinking of family, or you're thinking about possibly an old relationship, or an old partner may be thinking of you, and what you don't see is that maybe you're both thinking of each other at this point. Could be possibly a job that you were passionate about in the past, and you're remembering what it was, but at the same time it was kind of a risk. Maybe you're thinking about going back to an old job, but it's just kind of like a little too risky because it's like an old stomping ground. One more for nature. Swords thought. Yes, you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but it just looks like you're just thinking, or somebody is thinking of you, just kind of, I'm getting randomly. But this person may be a little stubborn. You could be dealing with a Taurus. A Taurus may be thinking of you, or you're a Taurus thinking of an air sign, an Aries, or a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Clarify memory. Looks like somebody's been careless, and they're remembering that they have been careless with you, and they've been having a hard time letting go, or somebody eventually in the near future will be contacting you, trying to contact you over how careless they were. And this person could have been kind of smug, kind of just like very closed off, careless, but like overconfident in whatever, I'm getting whatever you were telling them kind of wasn't enough confirmation. So yeah, it's telling me that like they weren't enough to you, mainly because of their arrogance. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or again a fire sign, because you had your boundaries up for this person, mainly whoever's trying to reach out to you. But they're remembering you, they want to reach out, and they're remembering how they were treated, or how they treated you, but you put up your boundaries. Clarify the risk. We have the Three of Wands, travel, confusion on what path to take, waiting for somebody, standstill. Somebody is planning to come see you. They want to come see you physically and talk to you. So this is definitely somebody from the past that you've known, and they want to talk about these feelings that they've had for you and the lack of empathy that they've had towards you. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or you are a Gemini dealing with a fire sign, or you are a Gemini dealing with another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or another Gemini. But it just looks like this person is about to risk it all just to talk to you, but you've moved on. Mainly because they're lonely. It's not really because of anything that's going to benefit you. They just want to take action because it's going to make them feel better. So this person may be contacting you just to see if they can get you to just talk to them, just to prove something to themselves. So this person's still arrogant. If this is a family member, it just looks like they're just trying to be nosy, maybe. They want to contact you just to kind of, even though they know they treated you poorly, they just kind of want to reach out to give themselves confirmation, to give themselves self-worth. Yeah, it could definitely be a family member that in the past you've been very kind to. Generosity, prosperity, gift of investment. So you've invested in something in the past with this person, and it just looks like they want to come back and kind of, just because they've been thinking about you, and they just kind of, I'm getting like, want to see if they still have any power or control over you. Clarify territory. Two of Cups, High Priestess, reverse. So basically, this person stressed you out. This person could have also possibly cheated on you, or you cheated on them, but I'm getting more or less that you cheated on, or, well, they cheated on you, and they weren't happy in the relationship they had with you in the beginning, and they were very impulsive, or you were impulsive to get with this person, and you didn't really use your intuition when it came to your boundaries, your territory. Ten of Cups reversed, you were in separation, unhappy, a lot of isolation, and in fact, if this is a family member, you guys were mostly in conflict. But what I'm getting is this is a person who has a big ego, and they're contacting you just to see if they can get back into your life to possibly just mess up what you already have going, or see if you have something else going on, and then see if they still have control over you. This person has unrealistic expectations. They are overly emotional. That's how you're going to know. They can't express their emotions properly, so maybe that's kind of just because of their ego. So when they do try to, or maybe you have a hard time expressing your emotions to this person because they don't let you talk, or they don't let you in. So you could be a water sign dealing with a I'm getting air sign, or you are an air sign dealing with a water sign with fire in their chart. But this for the card underneath the deck also, this person may also know that your life is going really well, and they're very envious of that. They are not really trying to come into your life to benefit you really in any way. I'm just getting that they want you to not be happy. They want you to be unhappy. It's mainly because they're just jealous of you. So they're probably just being nosy and seeing where you are in your life currently, they may potentially try to flirt with you. They may potentially try to get back in a relationship with you. It looks like they'll do almost anything just so they can leave you again. So it looks like somebody's coming into your life to mess up what you have going for you, or that they're going to see if you have anything good going for you, just so they could mess that up for you, because I'm getting they don't think you deserve anything good. They have, it just says grief, loss, sorrow. So I'm getting that you healed from this person after they hurt you and left. So this family member or this person that is thinking of you or wanting to come back into your life, they are a mess, honestly. So I definitely would say keep your guard up on somebody who is just coming back into your life to mess things up, because some people don't have anything better to do than to try to ruin something good for somebody else because they are unhappy. And a lot of times people don't recognize that somebody's doing that just because, you know, don't let somebody feed your ego, I'm getting. So don't let somebody boast you up or boost you up only in the event that they're just trying to butter you up so they can manipulate you and get some sort of ego boost, or some sort of, I guess, narcissistic supply over the factor that they feel like they could still have you, or if it's a family member that they feel like they can still control you or get over on you. Let me see. Alright, so again, just making sure that this person who's trying to come back into your life, this family member and or this somebody who, I'm not really getting that you went out with this person. You might have almost went out with this person, but then you decided not to. Seeker of knowledge, inquisitive, aspirant, explorer. This person could just be wanting to learn more about what you're doing in your life, so they're really going to be trying to study you. It looks like this person's going to be pretty dedicated to pretending like they are interested in what you've been doing, so they might innocently come your way and kind of like just act as if they are interested, but they're not. They're just kind of taking notes, just like everybody here is studying with their head down. So I'm getting that this person wants to make sure that your head is down when they're talking to you. They want to just like make sure that you don't see what they're trying to do. So they may be, this person who remembers you is coming back into your life. They may have a record. They may be a criminal. They may be just gotten out of jail, a transgressor of justice, or they're in spiritual jail, or to you think of them as a criminal. This person to you is, as you can see, like the prisoner is out of the cell walking down this like bar hallway. I'm getting that this person, what they did to you should have been criminal. It should be criminal. I think what it is that the factor that maybe they heard from other people that you were doing well, that you've bossed up and that you've changed and that you're actually like getting some successes in your life, and that actually I'm getting has irritated them quite completely. It's coming together that somebody had thought of you, brought you up to a group of people, and then they had talked about how good you were doing, and it really got under their skin to the point of where now they're going to try to come in and act like a nurturer. They may have contacted your mom or a parent or somebody. It could be your mother. You could be a mom, and this person is going to come in and act like they are like a shoulder to lean on. Like they're going to be like, oh, you can talk to me, you know what's going on. So what I think they're going to do is, based on these cards, I've heard of this before, but like what people do is they get you to talk negatively about the things in your life, so then that way they can use that as manipulation to further their agenda. To, in this case, this person wants to seem like they're better and seem like they're great, get in and kind of then make you feel small or ruin the good things or make you doubt that your life is in a better position, because I'm getting that they really just can't stand the factor that you are doing well. Underneath the deck, it says seeker of self-restraint, abstinence, purification, discipline. So I think what's happening here, or what should be happening, is that you should be taking care of yourself. We have barber. And you should show some restraint when this person decides to come into your life and basically play doctor. Like, hey, so how is everything? Oh, maybe you should do this, or maybe you should do that. So just show some restraint in the information that you end up sharing with this person, mainly because I think their agenda is not, it's based on their own impulsivities. This person is not, like, they are taking a leap of faith and hoping that you fall for a lie. So they may use something that's coming up as a way to talk to you again. They're like remembering you. I'm hearing Facebook. I'm hearing Facebook memory. So maybe a Facebook memory popped up and they thought of you, and then they talked to some friends about you and they decided to message you, or they're going to message you. This could be a family member that you don't like talking to, or this could be an ex that you don't like talking to, or somebody that you never even went out with, or maybe went on a date with but you weren't interested because what you found they were about was not something you wanted to involve yourself with. So this person's just going to be just impulsive. I'm getting like they're just going to come in and see what you fall for. Wow, that's sad. Let's see. Let's clarify the Fool. Clarifying the Fool. We have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person is just selfish. They are not coming in to talk to you. Lovers in reverse. You may be dealing with an air sign or a Gemini. You may be a Gemini, and this person may be an air sign, or you a water sign talking to a air sign, or vice versa. I'm just getting that it's either Gemini or a water sign. There is some fire. This could be in this person's chart, but they haven't made really any concise decisions when it came to you anyway, and they're just worried about you not being able to see the work they're getting ready to put in to try to get you to divulge information to them, because they're, in the end, they're actually looking for conflict, and that's what you don't see coming. So this person is just bored. I'm getting like this person just has way too much time on their hands. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They are codependent. They don't have any of, they haven't been independent in a while, and I think that's what's bothering them. Maybe they're wondering, what you don't see is that they're contemplating if they can get into your finances. So this could be a family member that needs some money from you, and they're going to basically get the money and then belittle you and then go back to what they were doing. And or this is somebody who's trying to, from the past, who's trying to get in a relationship with you that is a codependent person, and they are wondering if they can get any money from you. They're not, this person, how you know it's them, it could be a Cancer, you could be a Cancer, but they are an unhealed, they're not healed, they're not ascended, they don't meditate, they don't do much of anything. Again, I'm getting, they have way too much time on their hands. They may drink obsessively, or they may contact you while you're drinking, but it just seems like this person's desperate to get back in your life. Four of Cups in reverse. There is a rat on here. This person could be a rat. They could be the year of the rat, as far as the Chinese astrology is concerned. But you're looking at the cups you have already, and kind of just basking in that. But again, Two of Pentacles underneath, it just looks like this person's going to try to do whatever they can to, like, find out what you're doing in your life, act like they care, and then they're going to try to see if they can mess this up. You may not actually be aware that this person's going to try to do that. Their goal is to weaken you. You could be a Scorpio, or they're a Scorpio, but again, this is a heavy on the fire, heavy on the water. But this person is just up to no good, it just seems like. I'm getting like Facebook messages, or they're gonna try to talk to you through Snapchat, but it's blocked. So this person actually might try to talk. This may not be a family member if that's the case, but if it is a family member, it might be Facebook messages. They may be blocked in certain avenues, but it seems like this person's going to, like, basically maybe use guilt, like, as a, hey, I tried to contact you on this platform and I was blocked. Why am I blocked? It just kind of seems like this person is just gonna, like, drag you through the mud a little bit when it comes to, but this person is in poverty currently. So again, they don't have much money, and they are definitely going to try to manipulate you to get something out of you, whether it be money, ruining a current relationship. If you're not with anybody, they may try to get with you to start a relationship, but this person's a false person. They're going to try to, this person may also have red hair. You could be 23, 37. They could be in their 30s, or you could be in your 30s, or they're in their 20s, or you're both in their 20s. You could be seeing 888. But luckily, luck is on your side. It's just going to be very difficult, I feel like, for you to be able to see that this person is just out to be nosy and play games. Let's see. We need to figure out what you can do to avoid this. What can be done to have signs of avoiding this, or what are some of the signs of this person that's going to be trying to do this? Lovers, Six of Cups. So this person could have Gemini in their chart, or this person could be an air sign with water. The water and air could be in their chart, or this is in your chart. But how are you gonna know this person is like, oh my gosh, how you're gonna know is they're old friends. They're like, hey, you know, let's have a chat. Like, oh man, do you remember all the good times? And in the beginning of the conversation, maybe you would like, yeah, oh man, I do remember all the good times. But as you start to probably really remember, you're going to realize they weren't that great to begin with. But they're going to be trying to come in peaceful, and like oh man, you know, like, gosh, it's been so great talking with you. Do you remember, like, how great things were? Like, I think they're just going to be painting, like, a peaceful picture of what things were like. But in actuality, this person lacks commitment. They could have cheated on you, or they were going to cheat on you. You learned your lesson from this. This is how you're going to know. You knew that they weren't going to be faithful to you, and that's why you left. So it just looks like this person's going to be, like, bringing up, or it could be that this person will contact you on an event. They might say, oh, it's the anniversary of a specific day, or it's the day that such and such happened. So they're going to be coming in peacefully, and they're going to try to basically eat up a lot of your time by trying to act like you're healing. Like, they're going to try to pretend like you're rekindling something. Anything else about this person so they know what to look out for? Could be, yeah, they have an imbalance, a sexual imbalance. They have misplaced trust, poor planning, lots of delays. This person can just be kind of like makes a lot of assumptions about things. So this person's gonna be like, hey, I'm not this person anymore that used to waste your time. I'm actually peaceful and okay now. Especially, I guess, assuming since this person has popped up after they heard about your life getting better. I'm just hearing delays, and like they're trying, what I'm getting is they're trying to delay something in your life. This person doesn't want something good to happen to you. They know something good is about to happen, so they may probably put in work to stop it. And normally that's like the test, is always like when you end up moving forward, everybody who has a tie to you will feel it, and they'll do everything to reel you back in so you don't change. Let's see what's going on with this person emotionally. Let's see. So I think we're just gonna figure out what's going on with this person emotionally, and then we'll pull some other cards, and then I'll wrap it up. What is going on with this person? They are ashamed and frightened of the factor. They're ashamed of whatever happened and what they did to you in the past, and they're extremely frightened to even know confirmation. They are so frightened to see you move on to something better than them. They definitely are scared. They don't want you to move forward at all. Like, especially if it's not them. But the thing is I'm getting this person didn't spend a lot of time in your life anyway. If this is a love situation, yeah, this person is losing sleep over the factor that it's their karma. It's their karma to see you do better. Losing you, or you not being in their life, they deserve that. So it's just, so they're gonna be up thinking about you, worried about you, replaying out everything, because it's a woe is me situation. Like, this person isn't even doing it for the right reasons. Like, they're doing it because they heard you were doing better, and now they're just trying to investigate, take notes, so they can try to manipulate you to get money, or possibly try to pretend like they want to get in a relationship with you just so they can dump you. So just fair warning about this person, or maybe just even they're heavily invested in just trying to get back into your life so they can just screw up all the good things that are about to come your way. Because I'm getting that some really good things are about to come your way, but this person is just, yeah, so this person they may be suffering from an addiction. They are gaslighting you quite a bit by saying that they're the truth. This person could be polyamorous, or they could just, in general, something to do with polyamory. So they personally. They may try to convince you to talk to you about, oh, hey, you know, I heard you were with somebody. Would they be down for us to share each other? Like, out of the blue. It's interesting that gaslighting and all this came up because this person is desperate. So I think that's going to be another indicator, is that they are absolutely desperate to make their presence known in your life. And I think it's going to be like, really, like, oh yeah, see, they found out something about you and it bugs them. Or you find out, you end up figuring it out. Yeah, what you don't see: argument, uncovered, jail, court. Like, this person is just, yeah, I think they found out through your Instagram, and or maybe they convinced you to do something with your Instagram, and this person is just trying to get you in trouble or set you up to ruin a relationship that you already have, or cause an argument in a relationship that you already have. Or this person's gonna come in, if it's a family member who's been gossiping about you, they're just coming in to figure out what you're doing, how, or they're trying to just figure out stuff. This person is definitely a narcissist. So I think it's safe to say they'll probably go through a classic amount of issues to get you to divulge information about yourself, and then they'll use that information against you to try to mess up what you already have. Or this person may actually just be in the process. You may actually be going through this right now with somebody who is come back into your life pretending that they want to catch up with you. And they're just kind of like, don't you remember the times when? And the reason why you spoke with them is because it seems like it's near an anniversary or a particular time. This could just be, again, an air sign, or you are dealing with a water sign, but it could be an air sign dealing with an air sign. But I would really look out for this person because they really have nothing better to do. You could work for the government. They could work for the government. This person's really desperate to try to have a conversation with you, so they can be an outside influence in your life. But it just looks like they just want some of your money, and they want to ruin anything good that's coming your way because they heard from other people how well you were doing. And they're going to try to apologize to you. They're going to be like, oh my God, I'm sorry I hurt you. People are just, yeah, this person doesn't know how to self-reflect. They see the factor that you've moved on, even if you never even went out with this person. And they're going to do everything in their power. But they're blocked, like you've blocked them because they're suffering from an addiction, and you're like, you need to clean yourself up and just ghost yourself. Like, get away from me. Like, I don't want to talk to you. That's what I'm hearing. This person, I'll just show this card. They may have that. Yeah, I'm really thinking here that, you know, this person's gonna be annoying. They might be on probation. They might have just gotten out of jail and are on probation, and they want to talk to you. This person has no control. They kind of live in a dreamland, like a simulation. That's kind of how you're going to know who this is. Or maybe, like, you told them to get their stuff together, and they were, and like, you gave them a preliminary period, and they just didn't do it. But it just looks like whoever this person is, they are just prepared to try to come in and mess